Hey folks, it's Frithgar here. How you doing? Good morning, Sen.
Good morning.
I've lost my hat. You haven't seen my hat, have you?
No.
I think it was those mean guardians that were attacking me yesterday for absolutely no reason whatsoever. There's only a purple hat in here. I don't want a purple hat. Right. Well, that bit aside, we have important things to do. We need to do our daily joke first and foremost. And today, our daily joke is from Sonia. And I do quite like what Sonia has done here. I think I've spelt it right. Sen. Knock,
Yes.
knock.
Who's there?
Sonia.
Sonia who?
Sonia Shoe, Sen. I can smell it from here.
Uh-huh.
I think that's absolutely brilliant. Sonia managed to find and submit a joke with her own name in it. That is absolutely brilliant. So thank you very much, Sonia. That was awesome. I really did like that joke, actually. Sonia Shoe, Sen. I can smell it from here. That's brilliant. I love it. So, if you would like to appear on our joke book wall, which obviously this is not, it kind of looks a bit like this in that it's made up of jokes and books, and yeah. So if you'd like to appear on it, head to the comment section down below and leave your favourite joke, or if you'd like to appear on our Bright Ideas wall, head to the comment section down below and leave your favourite bright idea. And when we get back home, we will start putting those back onto the wall again, and we're going to have to do something about the wall. It's getting bigger and bigger. Today, we're going to go and have a look at what me and Sen just sort of finished up, the bits that we were doing yesterday. So we will go and have a look at that in just a moment. I'm just looking to see if we have any nether quartz here. I don't think we do.
I don't think so.
No. No, it doesn't look like it. Right. As we don't have any nether quartz here, we are going to need to go home very soon because for the final part of our Guardian farm, we're going to need some nether quartz. And I said good morning when I greeted you. It's actually late in the evening. I kind of like what you've done here. I really think that the trees need to be sort of further back and maybe open this up a little bit. Just a bit. So we got
Really?
a bit of, yeah, so we got a bit of space to move around in here.
There is space to move around.
This is our front garden, so we kind of need a little bit of space here. Maybe just dig a bit of this back a little bit. Something
Anything
like that.
else?
Yeah, it's coming along quite nicely, Sen. So it's looking good. Right, let's head over to the farm, and I'll show you what we did. Because we actually have. You got on ahead. You got trees.
Yeah, I jumped in front.
You got trees to deal with, Sen.
And I might not necessarily get out very quickly.
Well, that's just me. Oh well.
It's well deserved.
We'll deal with that in a minute. So anyway, we finished what we were doing yesterday, and we now have some guardians spawning in our guardian farm. You've probably seen it yesterday. Just a few of them there on the side. We finished removing the dirt, and now we have a fan-schmabulous, massive guard. Look at all those guardians in there. Look at them all. Millions of them. Millions of guardians. Whoa, come back.
Oh, I nearly did it quick enough.
Come back. I got it. Right, let me just have a little drinky poos. And after the little drinky poos, we can see guardians. Look at them all. It's very noisy over here. This is the only thing. They are killing themselves on the cactus plants there. And if you look in here, we have some fish, we have some prismarine shards, and some prismarine crystals. Now, it's not coming through that fast. Put that crystal in there, actually. And those... Oh, no, that's cooked fish. That's different. Yeah, it's not coming through that fast. But, The spawning area for the Guardians is actually to the floor of the temple. So what we could have done was we could have dug this entire area out another 10, 15 blocks deeper and lowered all of that down another 10 or 15 blocks so that the sort of spawn area for the actual Guardians was a lot bigger. But we decided that we didn't want to do that because we don't need tens of thousands of items dropping every hour, quite frankly. We could also be a bit more fanatical about going around and lighting up, because you remember there's an old abandoned mine shaft all the way through there, a mine system. We could have been a bit more fanatical about going through and lighting it up to stop spawns elsewhere. Again, we don't need millions of drops per hour like that. So we'll just take what we got here. I may, just may, have a look at a different way of doing the drops here, because I think we are losing quite a few up against the cactus plants, because obviously if you throw something at a cactus plant you lose it. Not really sure. The only other way really would be a long drop, and I don't really want to do that if I can help it. And I don't think it's too bad here. We do have a few coming through. So anyway, onwards and outwards with the next bit. So what we need to do now is we need a sorting room, and that's got to go down underneath. So first of all, we need to just remove a couple of bits here. Now you'll see that we have the whole area underneath. We didn't actually fill all of that up. We just lit it up. So hopefully there shouldn't be anything nasty in there. But we're going to need to drop down in here, like this. And we're going to need to drop a line of hoppers are going to have to come down. Just a couple of drops, I think. The hoppers...
Oh, do you want me to get them?
Oh, no, we won't worry about it for a second. The hoppers are going to come level with here, with sort of this level up here. And we'll do a line of them. We'll go from here. Actually, if I put them across, we can just do a line of them straight across here. The line of hoppers will then go this way along this back wall. And that can be one edge of the sorting system.
Oh, hello, Mr. Zombie.
Yes, we do have a few caves and stuff underneath us that might present
Oh
some
yeah,
problems.
look, over here they're coming from.
Yeah. There was caves underneath here, and we didn't light them all up.
Oh, that was close.
What? Oh
Over
yeah,
here.
there's a big drop down there. Yeah, you I think we ought to block some of this off, because
I was gonna say, should we?
we didn't originally think that we'd have to worry about it, but I think if we go through and block it off, we also they're coming from back here, saying 'cause there's no torches back here. I got one torch. I think I left my stacks of torches behind.
Oh, I've got loads of torches.
And we have more caves down here. Yeah, there's a few bits here that need to be blocked up and torched.
I'll do that.
Light it all up a bit. Whoa! They dropped right into it. I ran over the top. So we need.
Why am I using gravel?
If we're going to put a line of hoppers along here, the hoppers. How is this going to work? You need. Well, you kind of need the hoppers. The mechanism has got to be behind the hoppers. So either we need to dig it out, or we need to bring it out this way a little bit. Not really sure how we're going to do this. Let's just. I'll tell you what, Sen. I'll just dig this little bit out here a second.
Where? Where
here. I'm up here. I'm just squaring this bit off. That's all. If I square this piece off, pick like this. Then we can put the hoppers going in this wise direction. And if the hoppers are coming in this direction, then the sorting bit, that can sort of be in the front, I think. I think I know what I mean. At least I hope I know what I mean. So if we have it that way... God, those guardians are really noisy.
Oh,
up
no!
there dying. What?
It's okay. I am not dying.
Okay, don't die. It would just be inconvenient.
It's okay.
Right. Have I got any hoppers here? No, I don't. Right, let's remove some of this.
Let me go and get some.
Yeah,
They're up in the chest up the top.
Yeah, I'll nip up and get some. But what we are going to need, Sen, is not only are we going to have to dig this out, but we are going to have to go home and get some nether quartz. Because we cannot make... We need repeaters. Not repeaters. We do need repeaters. But we also need comparators to make this work. And without the nether quartz, we can't make the comparators.
Right, hang on. So what do you want me to do?
Right. Make this into a square. By...
Make what into a square?
Straight down through
where's
here, where I am. Down
out
here.
To there?
Yeah. We do it to here. And we could even put a lining around it, if you like. We could... I think what we'll do is we'll actually turn... We'll coat... Because we'll wall off the bit that we're going to use for the sorting room. And we'll put prismarine all the way around it. So the entire thing is coated with prismarine. Don't do a floor yet. We'll just do a... Oh, there's zombies and creepers over in this corner, Sen. It needs to be lit up better.
Oh, I don't know where they're coming from, because I just lit... oh, did I light it?
I don't know.
Hang on, why don't we just, get the creeper over here to make the hole?
That was close. That was very, very close.
Very close.
Right.
They come in.
Yeah,
oh,
you
no.
blocked that hole. You didn't block this hole off down here.
Neither did you.
Well, no. I wasn't going to. You were. You
Yeah,
were
but that one
on
looks
hole
lit.
blocking
It looks
duties.
lit down there.
Yeah, but it's not lit all the way, I don't think. Hang on, let me do it. I got some earth here. There we go.
Oh, don't do it yet.
Why?
Because I just heard that.
Genius.
Hang on.
There you go. Right, you
Thank you.
climb out, and then I'll block it off.
Thank you.
Sort of. Right, that bit's blocked. I'm going to be blocked this side. There. Right, that's blocked. Nothing can get through. Hopefully there's enough torches there. It's only got to be temporary because we are going to be building walls here out of the prismarine so that we can get in and out. If I build some steps up here, then we can get in and out here for a minute, temporarily. I think we'll take the roof off as well, Sen. If we do that all out of glass, we'll be able to sort of see down into the room a lot better. And it will sort of be in keeping with the rest of the whole thing that we got going here.
Okay.
Whoa. These shovels really are quite powerful.
You're good, aren't they?
Yeah, mad. Absolute madness. Right, what are these guardians shooting at? I keep hearing them shooting. Have we had a few unfortunate squiddies spawn in here? Yeah, they keep climbing into the corner. Eventually, they get tired, and then they go back down here, and they end up going up against the cactus plants and dying. But it's so noisy here. Let me have another night vision potion a minute.
Right, so.
How are we doing here? We're getting a few. There's plenty of fish coming down. We're getting a few prismarine crystals.
You are very distracted today.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, ow. I can't help it. Right. Prismarine. Have you got prismarine? Oh, don't worry. I've got. There is a little bit of prismarine up here.
I've got bricks.
Right, so we got prismarine bricks and we got prismarine. I don't actually know how to make either of those. Let me just have a look on the crafting table and see if we can figure out how to craft some of these. So, is there anything that goes in an X? No. If I fill all of this one up, what do I get? Right. So if I fill it all the way up with 9 pieces of prismarine shard, you get a prismarine brick. So if I do 4, you get... Right. 4 of them is a prismarine, and 9 of them is a prismarine brick. Can you get anything if you... No, you don't get anything from those. So, I think the lanterns, that's different again. You need the prismarine shard, the crystals for that. So if I get some crystals, let's see if we can make one of those. It's deafening up here. I have to turn the sound down in a minute. Right, so I think the prismarine shard you put into an X like that, and then you have the crystals like that. No, maybe it's the exact opposite. Let me just try that a minute. I want to put one of those down there. That one. That one. That one there. And then the crystal. No.
You are very unorganized today.
Well, I don't... Right, I don't know how to make the prismarine crystals. Or the dark prismarine, for that matter. Because there was another one, wasn't there? There's dark prismarine. Yeah. Is that with bricks? Let me take a stack of bricks. Let me just try that one. Just one more. I just want to test it out. Nope, not there. Right. 4, 9, no. No, right. I don't know. I will have to go and look those up for next time because we're not going to use that. We're going to use prismarine bricks and prismarine. We'll sort of think of it. Oh, don't put the floor in yet, Sen. Sorry.
Why?
Well, because I'll put some hoppers down and then I'll build the sorting system. And then under the sorting system is where you put the chests. They've got to go below the top level of the sorting system. So we'll just use dirt for like scaffolding for a moment.
Right. So how far do you need to go down?
For the... Well, I don't know. It's however much we decide to...
Yeah.
What?
Well,
What? Oh dear, what?
Give me something to do.
Yeah, I am. Hang on, let me just get...
Not.
I am, hang on. Wait. I need... Well, there's the hoppers. Right, I got the hoppers. That's what you could do, Sen. You could experiment a little bit with making... Oh, what do I want for this? See if you can experiment a bit with making the prismarine, the lanterns in the dark prismarine. I don't know if it's possible to make it.
I didn't even know there was such a thing as dark prismarine.
Have a look in the chest, you'll see it there. Right, I want for my sorting system sandstone, because I always make it out of sandstone. So, I don't know if that is going to be enough. I might need another few bits of sand.
Where will I see the dark prismarine?
It's in one of these chests here.
Oh, those.
Yes. See if it is possible to make them. Or see if you can figure out a way to make them. I have no idea how it's done. This is going to require a bit of...
Why does that not surprise me?
Well, it's just not something I've come to before. This has not really been on my important list of things to do. Right.
Why not?
I need to climb up here a minute. Now, a sorting system is going to need to be... Which way are we going to put this? If I go straight this way and have the chests on this side, the mechanism has got to be on this side. So, let me put a few extra bits here. Oh, hang on. I need a piece of dirt, and I put that down there. Right, so I've got a bit of a scaffolding here. Now, oh.
Right, I think I've worked it out.
That one comes up there. I'll put one... It's literally going to come straight down and head back this way. So I want a hopper there, and then there.
Right, I've made a sea lantern.
A sea lantern. All right, how did you do that?
Yep. And I need... Oh, I don't think I want to tell you.
Right, so really from this farm we're getting 4 items, aren't we? We're getting prismarine shards, raw fish, prismarine crystals. Are we getting raw salmon?
Do you know why we're getting insects?
Yes, because occasionally you'll get a squid spawn up there.
No, but do you know what they're used for?
You use ink sacs for black dye and for making for black dye, yeah.
Which is dark.
Oh, is that what you use the ink sacs for?
Ah!
Well,
yeah.
How did you do it, Sen? What did you do?
I'm just a genius.
Okay, I'll go along with this. I'll humour you. Yes, you're a genius. What did you do?
I put an ink sac in the middle.
Yeah.
And then shards all the way around it.
Ah, right.
Ah.
That's pure genius.
Yep.
I'll give you that, Sen. That is very good. Genius. Right, so what we're getting is we're getting prismarine shards, we're getting raw fish, we're getting crystals, and we're getting ink sacs.
Right, and for the lanterns...
Hang on, Sen, hang on. We got 2 raw salmon here. Have those come from drops from the farm, or was it just when we actually killed some guardians?
I don't know.
Is the raw salmon like a really rare drop from these things dying? It hasn't increased for ages. All the others have, but the raw salmon hasn't.
That was probably from when we were killing them then.
It could, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So, if we say that we got 4 items then. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we need 5 sorts. Basically we need 5 sorting stations. That's what I'm looking for, is how many sorting stations that we're going to need for this thing. So if we drop it down here, and sorting station 1 is right here, then that is going to be that one. Right, so this is number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's going to be the 5th one, the last one right there. Which means I want to be looking straight up in the air, and I want to put a chest to mark it. I think. Yes, I'll put a chest there to mark it for now. That'll be the end one. Right, sorry, Sen, what were you going to say?
What do you want me to do now?
Good question. Oh, I'll tell you what you could do. We've got all of these chests up here.
We do.
And
I need to move them.
We're going to need to move them, yeah. If you... I've got a couple
Do you have any spare chests on you?
Yeah, I've got a few here. There's 5 of them. If you could just stick those chests for now, I would say... actually, just pop them over here somewhere. Keep them in the dry. Keep them right here. In this area right here.
Right, okay.
So then they're kind of out the way. They're not going to be getting in our way. We're not going to have to... I'm going to have to eat something. I'm getting hungry. Right. And I've run out of night vision. Right, let me just have another one of those.
You're not doing very well today.
No, I'm not. I'm thinking as I go. Right, so that's the fifth point is there. So I want to take hoppers from there. The reason you've got to do this is you've got to find the last point, and then you've got to run from that one. Now, the last point doesn't actually need a sorting system, so it will literally drop straight down into a hopper. But I'll put that on in a minute. So I'm going to put hoppers along here and get them in the right place. If I just dig off one here, I need to stand up on top of this one here like this. I put a hopper there, and then I put a hopper into the top of that one, so it will suck out of that chest there. Right, that started pulling stuff out of that chest, and it's going to move it along, and it's going to put it into that chest up there for now. Let me get to it. Can I open it? I can't reach the chest. Come here. Oh, I can't open the chest because there's yeah, there's a stone above it. Don't worry. Right, that's fine. That's working as intended. I meant it to do that. So that's the top layer of the whole farm. The next layer down, we need a line of hoppers. So that's going to be level with here. That's going to be our next line of hoppers we've got to have there, but they've got to be facing a different way. We'll put those on in a minute. And then this layer, this is where the actual blocks are going to be. They've got to be next to the hoppers. So if I just move that round and I put this block here, so it's going to be at that level. That's where they got to go. Because on top of there, right there is where we're going to put the comparator. And the hopper there is going to be facing into that comparator. So I need to remove that bit of dirt and put a... Let me just take that up. And I have another block underneath there, like that. And then on the side, let me just remove this dirt now. We don't need this. So then you have another block there, and... Oh, no. Well, it's going to be there anyway. And you have... You can put this down like this. Just have it solid blocks there. And you put one there. You don't have one up there, right? And we need to continue this pattern back through, but we need to wait a second because we've got to put some stuff along this line here. This is the important line. This is kind of one of the crucial bits. So once we put this stuff down, then we can do the next bit. And for that, we're going to need redstone repeaters. But what we're also going to need the comparators. I can put this line down here, and I can put the next line down here, and this line here. I won't... Oh, actually, I can put down those there, like this, and the next line here. Now, I have done sorters before. People have seen... You have seen me doing item sorters previously. But I'm sort of running over it again so that everybody's on the same page. So we need a comparator that's got to go up there. We have a repeater down there. And then once we've got those in place, then we put redstone dust there, and we put redstone dust there. And we do that, we repeat that on all of them, all the way through up to here. We have hoppers underneath. They will be facing into the comparators that way. And then underneath that, we have more hoppers. They will be facing into chests that come out this side. Uh-oh. No! Oh, I done it wrong. I did it the wrong way round. Because we want to have the thing out this... It's all right.
You've done this so many times.
I know, I do. I do this every time. Every time.
Are you embarrassed?
Not really, because I do it so many times. It's kind of just something that happens. Right. I did get it all right. Exactly the bits where everything has got to go. It's just I just did it the wrong way around. That was all, because I forgot that the chests are out the other side. Where you see the hoppers running at the moment, that is where they're going to finish. So if I just fill this in here a minute. Now, the hoppers are going to come down here, so I actually want to put the mechanism and everything on this side. And that's going to be the first one there. So if I bring 3 out there, like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, there. So I put one along the back there. I put one along the front there. I put another along the front. And then the final one will go there to complete it. So then we have a hopper facing into the comparator under there. And then we have another line of hoppers that will be up against that piece of stone there. And they will be facing into chests that are out this way. The chests will be above the stone here. Okay? And then under here, under this piece, this is where we can dig the room down and make as many chests as we want for storing all of the bits that we get from the farm. So we can extend those out as long as we like. We'll get to that next time. And this final one here doesn't actually need a bit. That'll just be a straight drop down. That's the overflow system. You need to have something extra to pick up the extra bits that come off of the sorter. And that's all there is to it. It's very simple. You can have the chests along here and then run more hoppers out of them so that you've got, like, we could direct one lot over there, another lot to the back wall, another lot to the side wall, and one on this wall. It just requires lots of hoppers. That's it. So, Sen, we're going to have to go because we've gone way over time because I've been busy talking and getting stuck into planning.
You've been talking?
I know, I tend to get sort of carried away sometimes. I am sorry. But look at this Guardian farm. It's awesome. Brilliant. Okay, so everything is now moved. We need to go home. We need to get some nether quartz. We need to dig the room out a little bit, but we'll do that after we've got the item sorter in place, I think. No, I'll put the item sorter in place before the next episode. I'm going to get that item sorter in place. We're going to go home and we're going to pick up the nether quartz and then we're going to come back. So when we come back, we'll have nether quartz and the item sorter will be finished. We just have the room and sort of tidy everything up, really. And that'll be it. That'll be our Guardian farm complete in our next episode. Actually, fully complete. Which is really cool. I'm very excited about this. And I'm also going to get some new armor. I'm fed up with blue now. I might get green to represent Guardian blood.
Oh.
Well, no, we're shedding lots of Guardian blood at the moment, so I'm going to get green, because I think Guardians bleed green. They look green. Don't you?
Okay.
Well, it was a perfectly reasonable thing to do, isn't it? No?
No, not really.
Ah, okay. I'll think about that. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, folks. This is Frithgar and Senleia. I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye, and see you later.
Bye!